Is this whole thing really necessary? I thought this was just a pre-interview.
Yes, but this helps me write the questions for tomorrow. I want to make sure we get everything right.
Fine.
So, why don't we start from the beginning?
The beginning? What do you want to know, like where I was born and shit?
Why don't we start with the first time you met Eddie Reiser and Jude Diaz-Herrera? You guys were good friends?
Friends? Those guys are like my fucking brothers. I'm not ready to do this.
Charlie, you have been out of the public eye for 10 years. You have a story that needs to be told. Now, we have a pretty clear understanding of everything up until Jude's death was ruled as a murder.
Melissa, if you have a pretty clear understanding, what are we doing here right now?
The world wants to hear your side of this story, your account of everything that leads up to this. Now, let's say that this whole story is 3 seasons of a web series.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Hear me out. Everything up until Jude's death was the first 2 seasons of this hypothetical web series. So, please summarize, very briefly, the events of the first 2 seasons for people like myself who haven't seen seasons 1 and 2.
It's got to be the weirdest fucking analogy I've ever heard.
So, season 1, you, Eddie, Jude all meet on set at the Saturday Night Fever remake.
On the first season of Bromance, Jude, Charlie, and Eddie meet as extras on the set of the remake of Saturday Night Fever. These 3 strangers quickly become best friends. Angelica, the producer of the film, coins them the Bromance Boys.
Anybody else need me to call him a cab? Ah, the Bromance Boys need one. All right, I'll call one for you right now, guys.
While on set, Charlie meets Salvatore Bracco, who is later revealed to be the boss of the Bracco family, one of New York's 5 organized crime families. Salvatore takes a liking for Charlie and wants to take him under his wing to be part of the family business. Charlie is oblivious to what is actually happening and thinks Salvatore is just an old guy looking for a friend. Jude is an aspiring model trying to break into the fashion world, but is tired of his agent booking him for lousy jobs. He blows off steam doing cocaine with his agent after photo shoots. Eddie is a decade older than the other 2 and just moved out of his parents' home. He yearns to be the next big superstar, but is stuck cleaning bathrooms at a local bar. He and Angelica seem to have some very romantic chemistry. Charlie impairs his relationship with Salvatore and the Mafia after bringing Jude and Eddie to their place of business unannounced. They are threatened and thrown out. The trio grab a beer after coming close to getting murdered by the mob. In true Eddie fashion, he pumps up the group and tells them that they're gonna take over the world if they just stick together. After a night of good old drinking, Charlie and Eddie take off and a man leaves a business card with Jude to give to Charlie. On the second season, Salvatore Bracco reveals to his right-hand man Joey Centani that he is dying from stage 4 cancer. As he deals with his illness, Salvatore makes Joey acting boss and orders him to take his son around to teach him the ropes of the family business. His son, Sal Jr., is next in line to take over after he's gone. Salvatore admits to Joey that it was a poor decision on him to try and bring Charlie into the family.
I look into this kid's eyes and I see potential. I want to bring him in, put him underneath my wing. But then I'm saying to myself, I said, holy shit, this fucking chemo. It's driving me off the wall. I think my brain is fucking singed.
Joey visits a construction site and confronts mob associate Tony Gualtieri over a dispute surrounding a shipment delay.
What'd you think, I wasn't gonna find out about that Pia Costa shipment? Since when are you giving orders? You take orders from me. The orders come down from New York.
After forgetting for months, Jude remembers to tell Charlie about the man at the bar that left him a business card. Jude then realizes that he may have misplaced the card, which infuriates Charlie when he learns that the card was from Jim Newman, the cowboy from the Village People. Yes, the YMCA Village People.
Village People? Oh. Are you saying that Jim Newman, the cowboy from Village People, gave you his business card to give to me?
Yeah. You know that cowboy?
Dude, are you fucking idiot? The Village People, the kings of disco. This could have been my big break.
At a high-ranking mafia sit-down, Salvatore jokes about the Saturday Night Fever film. It's the worst movie he's ever seen. The Braccos are laundering money through cheap independent films. Their plan is that the movies will suck so bad that they never get seen and will go under the radar of the IRS. They guarantee the film's failure by hiring a terrible director with a shoestring budget. Salvatore even has his 50-year-old son playing the role of Tony Manero. While editing Saturday Night Fever, Ben the director realizes that he made a terrible mistake not casting Jude, Charlie, and Eddie in bigger parts.
These guys are the real stars of the movie, and I only have scenes with them as an extra. So we're gonna reshoot the whole movie with them as the leads.
Angelica, the producer, tells him that they can't afford to reshoot because they made a deal with the mafia and they won't put another penny into it. Charlie's dad is agitated with him for spending money on acting classes and feels like he's not focusing enough on his studies. Ben tries calling the mob asking for more money to reshoot the film with Charlie in the lead. Worried that the reshoot will make the film a success and ultimately reveal their corruption, the Braccos decline.
We put Charlie Capper in the lead. This fucking movie's gonna be a success.
Eddie opens up to a group of homeless men that he is sad he doesn't see his friend Jude as much anymore, and worries that he may have a cocaine problem. Charlie and Eddie bump into Judy, an old friend of Charlie's who he hasn't seen since 5th grade musical camp. With Jude busy on modeling jobs, Judy begins hanging out with the group. After a photo shoot, Jude and his agent Howard do lines of cocaine. Jude breaks out his cocaine that he, quote, got from a new guy. Quote, upon snorting it, he quickly clenches his chest and falls to the ground. Howard attempts to revive him without luck. Charlie and Eddie attend the wake for their friend Jude. They are surprised to learn that Ben, the director, is also the funeral director for Jude's services. Ben divulges his plan to reshoot Saturday Night Fever with Charlie and Eddie as the leads. The boys are ecstatic. Eddie announces that he is a new member of the Church of Scientology and has gone out for coffee with John Travolta on several occasions after his auditing sessions. Charlie doesn't believe it, but Ben wants to get Johnny T involved. Jude's grieving mother says that she found 8 business cards in Jude's pants pocket before putting him in the casket. Charlie thinks that one of them could be the card from the Cowboy of the Village People. When she takes out the cards to give to the boys, there are only 7 of them. She thinks the 8th could still be in the casket. The Mafia attends the funeral and reiterates to Ben that there will be no reshoot. The movie must stay the way it is. After the Mafia leaves, Ben announces his plan to reshoot the movie anyway.
We're reshooting the movie, baby!
And Eddie and Angelica talk about their on-again, off-again relationship. While at the cemetery for Jude's funeral, a police investigator raids the services announcing that the area is now an active crime scene.
We have a warrant for the body of Jude Diaz-Herrera. We just got his blood test back and we have cause to believe he's been murdered.
And that's how it ended?
That's it. So, you ready for season 3? So they bring us all in for questioning after Jude's funeral, and that's when Ben breaks the news to us.
Now that's what I call exhilarating. Why did I ever wait so long to get interrogated? Hey, and I got my new Tony Manero and my new Stephanie Mangano.
So we are reshooting this thing?
Oh, yeah. What is he talking about? I am not in this shit.
I thought you talked to her. This is Saturday Night Fever, baby. We need our new Stephanie. And where's Eddie? I need my new Tony's gay priest brother.
Eddie left during your interrogation.
Why?
I don't know, he got a new job or something?
What schmuck would hire him this time?
I think he's in the mailroom at his Scientology church. Ooh. Apparently it's really important for him.
I've got to get to work. I'm 30 minutes late for a wake. Oh! And they forgot to switch out the bodies yesterday. This poor family's gonna wonder why their Polish grandmother looks like a 300-pound Samoan. I gotta go talk to Judy.
So he's a funeral director and a movie director?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Yeah, we gotta straighten that thing out. What do you mean it's still not in? You guys know how sensitive that drop-off is? Okay, all right. Well, talk to the fucking foreman. Get your shit together. Hello? Hello? Fucking fucking guys!
What the fuck was that about, Pops?
Told you not to talk like that.
I thought you were the fucking acting boss.
Shut up and get in the car. Little fucking brat.
Hey Otis, I know what you're thinking. What's a guy like me doing working here, right?
Oh, sorry, what?
Do you know how many celebrities go to this church? This is the best place to make connections, man. Plus I work in the mailroom. I'm like a government official, you know? I mean, it starts off here, and then, I don't know, could go from mayor to governor, then to president. That's when you get all the babes.
Yeah, and at that point, they'll let you grab him by the... grab him by the... Hey, and the best part? They'll let you do it.
Otis, you got a daughter.
So what do you say we go back to your place and pop this baby in?
Really? This again? Saturday Night Fever. This is like you being a teenage girl fantasizing over High School Musical. I hate disco.
You hate... I just feel like when people say they hate disco, they don't know where it comes from. They don't have context.
It's just a dumb disco movie.
What are you talking about?
It's old people music. My mom used to put this shit on when she would have parties in the background, and people would just talk over it.
You see, that's the problem. You can't just listen to it. You have to see it. What's at stake?
Yeah, but if you love this movie so much, why are you willing to do a bullshit remake?
Judy, I don't care if they're remaking Citizen Kane. It's a lead part in a feature film. I mean, this is what I've been trying to get for as long as I can remember. And Ben thinks I could pull it off, and I kind of do too. So, you gonna be our Stephanie or what?
No.
Come on, we'll be spending a lot of time together.
I don't care about that.
We have a lovemaking
Ew,
scene.
oh my God, Charlie, why do you think that that's gonna make me want to do this with you? It's like you don't even know me anymore, seriously.
Hey, now? Okay, thanks, Eddie. All right, I gotta go. Take that.
Charlie, really smooth. Smooth, thank you.
Don't stop.
Hey, Gumba, how you doing, man? How's everything? Good. Good to see you. You made it here. Nice. So I thought you were bringing your granddaughter, Olivia. What happened?
She's down in the waiting room.
Bring her out. Bring her out. She's gonna be the first girl in the family here, the first female to be a made member. Made member.
Hey, the guys in Connie said that Pia Costa shipment still hasn't come in yet. You know how close the election is, right?
Joey, I've been watching the TV. All they got is everything about the election. I thought this was a done deal, that it was all resolved.
This isn't an LDL vodka delivery for the Satin Dolls. This is for our offshore investors, Sal. An 8-ton international load. And what the fuck are we still doing business with these guys?
Well, we are. And I'm stuck in the middle with you. Joey, you got the DeMayos. You got the Corleones, Luparazzis, the Taglias, the Braccos, the Russian Kremlin. They got options in this town, but they chose to stay with us.
You know what these guys are capable of, right? They eat their own fucking kids. How should we handle this?
Joe, you're in charge. If you can't handle it, you let me know. But you gotta understand, I got Tommy and Giuseppe. They're ready for a fucking title shot. You gotta help.
Fuck Tommy and Giuseppe. I'll handle it.
Joey, thank you, man.
Feel better.
Thanks, brother.
Next.
Charlie Capra for Danny Zuko.
Well, come on, guys. This car could be a major piece of machinery. You know that? Why, this car is systematic, hydromatic, ultramatic. Why, it's grease lightning, grease lightning. We'll get some overhead lifters, some 4-barrel quads, oh yeah.
Keep talking, oh, keep talking. A little less gay, not gay enough, that's right.
What do you got for us, John?
What, no hi, how are the kids?
You gotta excuse my son, Sal.
Listen, I ain't got time for this. I got a lot of organized crime I need to organize.
Good luck with that. I was at the station early this morning, and if I heard correctly, it sounds like Ben still wants to reshoot that little Saturday Night Fever flick.
That bastard, Ben.
I know you wanted me to keep an ear out if I heard anything.
Listen, let me tell you something. There's no reshoot. I'm the star. I'm Tony Manero. Pops, you right here? Pops.
Hey, we need to get him to a hospital. Come on, get in my car.
Hurry up, hurry up. You okay?
Scientology, auditioning for Grease, your crush on this little Judy. Charlie, this is a great story and all, but for the purposes of this interview, we want to hear what led you to go into hiding for the past 10 years.
Do you want to hear the full story or not?
The full story.
Then you better get yourself a fucking pad.
I have met leaders of leaders, and I can tell you all now, I have yet to meet a more competent, more intelligent, yea, more compassionate man than Mr. Eddie Reiser. But there still remains one word on demand, and that is Eddie Reiser on Eddie Reiser, Scientologist.
I think it's a privilege to call yourself a Scientologist. It's something that you kind of have to earn. We have the responsibility to create the new reality, and let's get it done, huh? I could change people's lives, and I'm dedicated to that. Absolutely, uncompromisingly. Scientology, the greatest way to connect, man. All the connections are here. Dude, they totally got the whole celebrity center. It's like, why else would I be here? Connections, that's what's up. You know, I'm here, Johnny T's here. We got a couple other really cool people over here. We have the opportunity to really just help. We could be something else, something different. I do what I can, and that's how I do everything. Just like Bromance boys. Friendship, togetherness, it does what it is. Scientology is, Scientology does, Scientology is what it does.